the splendor of a king, clothes in majesty. Let all the earth rejoice, all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness tries to hide. It trembles at his voice. It trembles at his voice. How great is our God. Good morning and welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rima Gospel Radio. Better than when you heard it the last time you heard it. So hop aboard the sports train as I make it do. What it do? I'm CJ. Let's get it started. The National Basketball Association showcased games on TNT per usual on Thursday nights as my home city Orlando Magic lost by 2 against the Toronto Raptors 97-95 with 22 points from DeMar DeRozan. The New York Knicks outplayed the Boston Celtics 89-86 as Carmelo Anthony put up 28 for the first game on TNT, and in the second game on TNT, the LA Clippers were scorched by the Phoenix Suns 93-89 as Goran Dragic chipped in 24 points, and Chris Paul of the Clippers set out yet again with his nagging knee issue. The National Hockey League had a plethora of games on the frozen court last night as the Ottawa Senators beat the Florida Panthers 3-1. The Carolina Panthers unleashed its fury against the Buffalo Sabres 6-3. The Montreal Canadiens pounded the Washington Capitals 4-1. The New York Rangers lost 2-1 to the Philadelphia Flyers, while the New York Islanders put up 7 to the Toronto Maple Leafs 4. The defending champs LA Kings lost in overtime 2-1 to the Edmonton Oilers. The Phoenix Coyotes were toasted by the San Jose Sharks 5-3. The Columbus Blue Jackets were shut out and smothered by the Colorado Avalanche 4-0, and the Chicago Blackhawks needed overtime to knock off the Dallas Stars by one measly point, 3-2. For your NBA quick dribbles, New Orleans Hornets owner Tom Benson is changing his team's nickname to the Pelicans and said the switch will create a bond with the city that could lead to a championship. Okay, if you say so, Mr. Benson. New York Knicks forward Carmelo Anthony has filed an appeal with the National Basketball Players Association in an attempt to recoup lost wages resulting from his one-game suspension for confronting Boston's Kevin Garnett after a recent game. And finally, the aforementioned Knicks has the league's most valuable claim, according to Forbes, at $1.1 billion. The LA Lakers are second at $1 billion. The Chicago Bulls are third at $800 million, while the Boston Celtics are fourth with a value of $730 million, and rounding out the top 5 at $685 million are the Dallas Mavericks. For your NFL quick hits, the St. Louis Rams have hired Rob Ryan as their defensive coordinator, a league source told ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter. Baltimore Ravens safety Ed Reed isn't planning on joining teammate Ray Lewis in retirement after the Super Bowl and says he will return next season. And finally, the New Orleans Saints have fired defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo after one season, a record-setting year in the wrong direction, as the Saints ranked last in the NFL in total defense and run defense, yielding the most yards, 7,042, ever in a single season. Do you need a new TV? What about an overnight stay at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Houston? Or just some cold, hard cash? If so, make sure you purchase your tickets to Rima Word Broadcasting's 6th Annual Ministry Gala for your share of $5,000 to $10,000 in cash and prizes. Don't hesitate and go now to RimaWordTV.info for your tickets and more information. And if you're unable to attend the event, please sow a seed to be a blessing. Stay tuned for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment where we sprinkle a little spirituality and your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling because God did not bless you with the spirit of fear. So in 2013, live your